Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what do we got in store today?
Well, today, Chris, we are taking a look at Ripple and XRP. And not to be mistaken by a Ripple XRP, but Ripple and XRP, two different entities, Chris. So XRP, can it break an all-time high within 2 months? We think yes. We think earlier than 2 months, in fact. So we're going to have a look and see what they're talking about here in this article. We're going to have a look at the markets. We're going to have a look at the XRP to USD chart, and then we're going to give our thoughts on what we think is going to happen here. So as always, Chris, if you find this video useful, then go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really does appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Chris, shall we jump over to the markets, see what's been going on, and then get straight into these XRP charts and what they're talking about here in terms of all-time high within 2 months?
Yeah, let's do it. I love this project, Nick.
Fantastic. Right, so here we are on CoinMarketCap, and we can see that we are up at $544 billion as a total market cap. This is up significantly in the last 24 hours, and specifically the last 48 hours we've seen over 40 billion flowing back in. Bitcoin's dominance here is at 62.1%, so slightly higher than it was yesterday. If we scroll down, these are the 20 coins and projects and tokens, etc., that we are monitoring here at Cheeky Crypto, and it's a bit of a mixed result with reds and greens, so let's have a look and see what's going on. So Bitcoin here is at 2.5 in the green, Ethereum at 4.3, XRP slightly down for today at negative 2.1 at 60 cents. That is trading. Chainlink down up to 0.7. Cardano up 0.8, Polkadot 6.1, Stellar slightly down at 2.4, VeChain down at 1.7, Algorand up 0.5, 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 up 7.2, Ren up 0.2, Hedera up 0.6, RSR down 0.1, Matic up 1.1, AGI, Singularity down 3.2, Fetch AI down 0.6, Polymath down 1.9, Solve down 1.7. Harmony's up here at 2.6, whilst V4 is down 0.4%. So a bit of a mixed result in the last 24 hours, and Bitcoin's basically trying to climb back what it's kind of been losing recently. And it's currently trading at $18,000. If we look at the 7-day period, it does show a slightly different picture. So Bitcoin's down 1.8 for 7 days. Ethereum's up only 0.2%. XRP is up 31%. Chainlink down 10%, Cardano's up 11%. Polkadot's down 8%, but Stellar is leading the way here at 84% up for 7 days, which is really, really good, a strong performance. We can see that VeChain is up 7%, Algorand is up 2%, and 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 28%. Ren is down 8%, Hedera is up 2%, RSR is up down 16%, so they're very volatile. We also have Matic down 2%, Singularity down 7%, and Fetch AI down 10%, whereas Polymath is up 7%, Solve is up 1%, Harmony is up 3%, and V4 is up 8%. So a bit of a mixed bag again, but a slightly different picture depending on what time period you're looking at. And Chris, let's go ahead and dig into XRP here. So if we look here, we can see that XRP is trading at 60.5 cents. It has a market cap of $27 billion, and I think this was up at about 34 billion earlier in the week. So we've seen a slippage, shall we say. The market volume is down 15 billion, and I saw that as high as a full, circle of the cap here at 33 billion. When we had a market cap of 33 as well. So lots of volumes trading through XRP currently. We have 45.3 billion in circulating supply. Total supply is 99.9, with 100 billion being the total. Okay. If we just recap ourselves on that all-time high, as that's going to be the point of this video, Chris. The all-time high, according to CoinMarketCap, is $3.84. That was achieved on the 4th of January 2018. Now, if we hop on over to the charts here, this chart is basically XRP to the USD, and we can see here that 61.1 cents Slightly different to what we're seeing in CoinMarketCap. I don't know why that is. If I just give this a refresh, it still says 61.1. So something, there's a disjoint, but within a variance of tolerance to that. So we can see I've put in a fib retracement here, Chris, so we can see how far we've slipped from this high that we had on the 24th of November. So this high, which was achieved at 74.6 cents, just up here, according to this chart, we immediately kind of came down below this kind of threshold of the 63-cent level, and we pierced through the 55-cent all the way down to the 46-cent in one day. That was the 26th of November. It did not pierce through this support line, and it came right back up. The very next day, we closed above that line, and again, yesterday, I think it was 28th, we also closed within this frame here. Today, the bears, I guess, are trying to pull us back down, but it's not doing too well, and we are seeing I guess higher lows, if that's the saying what they say. So that's a positive sign. So if we can close here, we'll be pretty happy. Now this is concreted in the 38 to 23% retracement level. So we're trading in here, and I would say that's probably about 30% level currently. Okay, so a 30% retracement is usually what you are kind of saying is a nice comfortable range when we start seeing some bouncing. And we kind of have this opinion that, we've been hovering around this area for quite some time now. And, the more we test it, the more likely it is that eventually we're going to pierce through. And I think we're going to see that in the next day or so. And I wanted to see us close here again today. Maybe we'll close again here tomorrow, but I think it's only a matter of time after that to pierce on through, where I'm saying we might see a candle here, and then we'll come on through as another day. So in a couple of days, I think we'll be closing in this red zone again, and then I think from here we're just kind of going upwards, up towards the 90-cent level, Chris, I think, and that's the next kind of level of major resistance, and once we kind of get past that, then we're on to the races, really, Chris. If I pull this down and zoom out of it, I've tried to paste in some of these levels to see where we can go, but ultimately, when we get to the 90 cents, there's going to be a bit of resistance around here, and then we're going to just keep testing and keep going, and we think that instead of only months away, this could be a matter of weeks. So we'll share our thoughts and opinions on this in just a moment. But first, Chris, is there anything you want to cover off on the, I guess, the markets and the chart that we've seen here before we go ahead and cover this article, which talks about an all-time high in 2 months?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I really want to cover off. I think you're right. We get to that 90-cent mark. I think, hopefully that'll then become we'll get through that as resistance and then become support. And let's go through the article and then sort of do a wash up around what our thoughts are.
Fantastic. So this is the article in question. So Ripple, this is how XRP can break its all-time high within 2 months. So says an analyst. I don't know if this is just buzzwords that they just throw in here to get some SEO or whatever, but let's see what they're talking about. So according to 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪𝗪, the XRP price could break its all-time high within the next 1 or 2 months, or 1 to 2 months. Okay, and so provided that Bitcoin also overcomes its all-time high, and we think that's also coming around the corner shortly too. So the level around 90 cents, okay, so let's talk about the 90 cents, is the next strong resistance for XRP, which we kind of just covered. So the technical analyst 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪𝗪 published a new XRP price analysis via YouTube a few hours ago using the Elliott wave theory, which is a good way of going and looking at the 1, 2, 3 motion, and then basically seeing how and when that applies. So he's going for 2 months, and that's an interesting Elliott wave theory. So a method of technical analysis that looks at reoccurring long-term patterns associated with ongoing changes in investor sentiment and physiology. His forecasts a sustained bull run for XRP, and that's what we've been talking about for quite a while, Chris. So as the analyst notes, after the consolidation in the 24-cent region, there was a strong upward momentum as he expected. During the first wave, the XRP price rose to 33 cents, after which it consolidated to 21. Subsequently, the third wave began, Incredible Crypto analysts followed. So this is the 1, 2, 3 Elliott wave theory. For anyone who doesn't know, you kind of get an up, then you go down, then you go up again, basically completing that third wave. Now you can have sub Elliott wave, I guess, or the 3 wave inside an Elliott wave, and it gets a little bit complicated at that point. So but basically, let's see what he's talking about here. So a method that the minimum target for the major third wave will be around 63 cents, which we've seen has been hit. We have hit that minimum target, and now we can definitely go higher, higher than that $1. Okay, so this is the next major area of resistance. Then I'm expected some sideways movements before wave 4, before a major wave 5th. Which could absolutely extend. So let's see. According to Credible Crypto, currently it is not a good time to sell XRP, considering past price movements and the current market sentiment. He believes that it is not unlikely that the price could increase 10 times within a month. However, this explosive price movement could also depend on Bitcoin price. In earlier times, when Bitcoin broke through an all-time high, altcoins usually reach their all-time highs within 2 months. In this respect, the analyst states, in the prior times Bitcoin broke all-time highs, altcoins typically reached their all-time high within 2 months. What that means is, as you already know from the first part of the video, I'm expecting Bitcoin to break all-time high within the next week or 2. And I suspect XRP will break its all-time within the next 1 to 2 months after Bitcoin breaks its all-time high. Okay, so that's what Credible Crypto is quoted there. So, but as Credible Crypto also points out, in the Elliott wave theory, it takes 5 waves to realize a parabolic rise. Currently, the third wave is not yet complete, which he expects to peak at $1. And has to overcome a strong resistance zone at the 90 cents. So therefore, there could be a strong correction, fourth wave at 70 to 74 or 78 cents. Sorry, the analyst currently puts the dip zone at the 37 cent to 41 cents. Although his opinion, there is no guarantee that XRP will enter this zone again. The current dip to 45 cents could already have been the bottom. Furthermore, a breach below 33 cents is less likely, even though this would also invalidate the entire chart pattern. So really interesting stuff here. And as a CNF reported, Credible Crypto is a well-known XRP bull and has already in several analysis predicted a price increase for XRP of more than 1,000%, with a target of 25 USD to 30 USD. At the time of writing, XRP was trading at 62 cents USD and showing a plus of 13% within the last 24 hours. The monthly chart shows a huge plus of 157%. So, you know, that's what is being spoken about, Chris.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, do you agree with what's being said there? I guess
there's definitely parts of it that I agree with. I think he's right about the kind of the support and the resistance lines. You know, that is what it is. I think yes, Bitcoin will break its all-time high. Pretty confident on that, and it could happen within 1 or 2 weeks. And you know, if it does happen within 1 week, I think week 2 will see XRP peaking way above to, you know, or fast approaching its all-time high, because we have to bear in mind that the flare and the Spark airdrop snapshot date of the 11th of December is going to be a contributing factor to potentially, you know, having a bit of time-sensitive action required by investors. So there is that as a piece of information to bear in mind as well. So that's more current and relevant for people who are already in the space. But you know, if they start seeing Bitcoin pumping and they're familiar, they might also buy into XRP if they've been in XRP before as well, knowing that they're going to get an additional asset. I think, you know, we are expecting, as we speak about on our live streams quite a lot, Chris, an all-time high, or at least $2 by the 11th of December, with a potential retrace down. You know, from there in the kind of like the 12th, 13th of December, that kind of area. And ultimately, I think, you know, the longer term play here is that in a couple of months, I think Credible Crypto is right. We could see all-time highs being smashed out, way beyond even what we do achieve pre snapshot as well. So I think that he's right. I think maybe his timelines potentially could be adjusted a little bit, and I don't think we're going to hit all-time highs. I think this is where we differ a bit. You're expecting all-time high for the 11th. I think we're going to be a little bit below all-time high for the 11th. Give it a couple of dollars or so, but you know, that's going to be an interesting time to kind of watch what happens. But what's your thoughts? Do you think this is well, it's obviously positive news. I think we're aligned on that. It's just, yeah, what do we think the pricing is going to be and when?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sat firmly in that 90% all-time high camp pre 12th of December. You know, and if we don't quite make it, we don't quite make it. I think we're going to be close if we don't make it, but 90% certain that, you know, we're going to see an all-time high. And, you know, yeah, going into next year, I've been quite clear on our live streams that I don't see this as the bull run or the bull market. That's going to happen 2021.
Yeah,
you know, sort of around the May, June time. That's when I expect real price discovery.
Fantastic. So guys, if you found this useful and informative, definitely go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at the Cheeky Crypto channel. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.